What you see here is a screenshot from the movie called They Live. And I'm not going to explain the plot of the movie because I don't want to spoil anything here. It comes down to a man with a special sunglasses that enables him to see things as they are. He sees the intentions behind things. For example, here you have magazines. Now the magazines aren't really black and white. And magazines aren't really empty with only conform or no thought or sleep written on them. What happens is, with the special sunglasses, he sees through the intention of the magazines. The magazines are designed for you to conform to societal standards and to remain asleep, so not be aware of what's going on. So he sees through stuff. But not only does he see through stuff, when it comes to projects, he sees through people also. So this man, for example, he appears natural. He's more naturally minded. But this man, he sees him for the creep he really is. And for him, this was one of the early scenes. It's very shocking to see this. When he puts off the sunglasses, he sees him as a regular businessman. But with the sunglasses on, he sees an ugly creep staring at him. Now, the movie They Live is a parable used by the pagans to inform you. Yes, pagans in Hollywood often warn believers. Why? Because the pagans in Hollywood, they have their twisted philosophy that they're really on the believer side, even though they don't align themselves with Christ. Now, what this shows you is that when you unlearn the gaslighting that the world did to you, you'll be able to process things properly. You'll be able to see through people and through situations. Now, in the beginning, when you've recently healed from gaslighting, this will be very shocking. And it takes a while for you to process and digest what's going on around you. But eventually, you'll process it, you'll digest it, and you're able now to deal with it in a beneficial and constructive manner. And that's the trap of the quote-unquote red pill movement, is that they alert people about what's going on around them, but they don't offer any solutions. So you're trapped still in darkness. The same with the MGTOW movement. The same with many movements out there. They show you what's going on, all the deceptions, but they don't point to Christ. Even if they mention Christ, they don't really give Christ-centered solutions. So even those wake up movements aren't really there to wake you up, they're there to trap you. It's really a re-trap movement, a movement to trap you again with a little bit of awareness. Believers, when you're healed from gaslighting, do not think that you're just imagining things. If you encounter someone and you get this weird, angry vibration coming from them, even though there's no argument between the two of you, don't just think, well, I'm just imagining things. Don't pathologize yourself to be socially acceptable. When you sense an angry, predatory vibe coming from someone, that's your inner alarm going off that this individual is filthy on the inside. So when you see this about someone, don't go into panic, don't be fearful, don't become paranoid, don't go into self-defense. When you sense this, take action to continue in safety. Because that's your alarm going off that this individual is a time bomb. This individual, somewhere down the line, in your interaction with them, they'll either be used to drain you, that means to endanger you, or they become the instant danger. When there is a project, let's say a church suddenly grew, They had 400 members, now they have 5,000 members. And that church is very active in the community. And many of the criminals leave behind their criminal activities and join their church. So you think, okay, that's the power of God working. But look at that church carefully. What are they preaching? What are they teaching? If you're not teaching people to be Christ-centered and to be active on the earth in the here and now, as Christ intended, then they are deceiving the masses. So when you see through the deception that church, despite its success, is not doing God's will, that means it's an extension of the world system. When you realize that it's an extension of the world system, is then you'll understand that that church is a form of damage control to keep worldlings in the delusion that they don't need Christ, because they see the people that have been rejected by society seeking the same acceptance of that same society, but in the name of Christ. So this will give worldlings a boost that they don't need Christ because already accepted. That's one purpose. Second purpose is the system wants to hide its faults. So people keep believing in it. That's why they now use this religious institution that comes in the name of Christ to convince others that religion is good and that religion is beneficial, even though religion is a trap. So, when you've been delivered and healed from gaslighting, just be aware that you will go through a shocking period in which you'll have to digest and process things. Don't be frightened. That shows that you're on the right track. That shows that you're healed. That shows that you've been delivered. Someone that goes through life in this world and they're never shocked by what they live in, either they're very naive and they really don't know any better, but that's very rare. It's very rare to find someone above the age of 20 who doesn't sense that something is off with the world. There are some, even in older age, they don't sense that something is wrong, but those people have a slow mind. They can't think clearly. Anyone that goes through this lifetime and everything goes very smooth for them and they are not aware at all of the deception and the traps around them, such an individual is an enabler. Such an individual may not be a predator himself or herself, but such an individual is someone to watch out for. Because it's those type of people that anytime they sense discomfort about something, they deny it or they just walk away to avoid it. So they're fleeing all the time. And because they're fleeing, demons enable the fleeing by causing things to go smooth for them. So don't be upset, believer, when you go through a painful period in which you have to process a lot of things, while you see others just having things easy all the time. If Christ himself, God Almighty in the flesh, if he didn't have smooth success nor smooth situations, why do you think you should have it? So if Christ didn't have it, but those outside have it, and it prolongs over time, then who gave it unto them? If it's not Christ, it means it's demons that gave it unto them. Straight up. So, that's all for now. Keep agreeing with Christ and overrule the creeps around you. Be at peace.